Hey, welcome back. You know what? To open our eyes, sometimes we need to close them. You guessed it right. Today we are talking about meditation. Nowadays, meditation as a practice became pretty common and widespread to the extent that the meditation is commercialized through multiple means. Although meditation has been and continues to be adapted to suit our life in a better way, such as we even have YouTube guided meditations or mobile apps for meditation. However, it's better to understand the origin of it. And it is good to understand when, where, how did all this start. Going back to its root, it will not only help us to develop a strong appreciation for this practice, as well as it will also help us to understand how it developed in different countries, in different cultures, at different point of times. Meditation is one of the few practices that is originated from India and influenced all the major culture and religion of the present day world. I myself have been very much interested in meditation from theoretical and practical perspectives. So I thought of adding this playlist, which will particularly dedicate to this meditation practice. Here I would like to share my personal experience and knowledge about meditation. But wait a minute, in this time of self-proclaimed experts, let us be aware, informed persons. So here my target will only to spread awareness rather to be an expert on anything. Having said that, let us look for the origin now. And in order to do that, we shall dive into the history, shall we?
The oldest documented images of meditation are from India, and it is around 7,000 years old. Wall art paintings depict people sitting in meditative like seated postures with their eyes closed can be found on ancient architectures. The oldest documented text of meditation is also from India, from the Hindu traditions of Vedantism. It is assumed to be around 1500 BC, meaning 3500 years back. Although the Vedas created texts describing meditative practices, it's important to know that this had previously been passed down orally through storytelling practices for centuries. Alongside the Vedic practices, Hindu traditions also describe yogi practice of meditating in caves. It is believed that many modern practices of meditation stem from this lineage, including modern yoga movement whose techniques are predominantly based on practice of hatha yoga. Unlike many common practices of stretches and movements taught by Western schools today, it is good to understand the origin of these techniques is based in meditation for spiritual development. Far later, between 600 to 500 BC, the development of other meditation forms such as Taoist in China and Buddhist meditation in India came into existence. In classical language of Buddhism, meditation is referred to as bhavana, meaning mental development, or dhyana, meaning a mental calmness.
It's mainly in the West, it is pre-assumed that meditation is closely attached to Buddhism only. Even though the popular image of Lord Buddha meditating on a lotus flower came into existence a lot later than Buddhism itself began. The meditational techniques and practices are many. Around the same time when Buddhism was growing, there were mainly other three popular meditational practices and techniques were growing at the same time. Each of them having their own way of approaching and practicing meditation. So how did this other practice came into existence, and how the original Hindu meditational practice influenced these other three practices which also parallelly exist in this present day world? We will know about it in our next episode. See you there, and thank you so much for being here today.